Alright, so we learned that the games are not going to get better. Great! Also, I'm not going to call people anymore to ask them about their thoughts on the game, because that's just wasting time. Well, first, let's see the rating. Final review, 9 out of 10. The game is well coded, it can be a bit hard at times, but it's still fun. Only problem is that contains 6 characters that I dislike. Well, if by a bit hard at times you mean the entire game goes to shit at the end, then we're in for another shitfest. Now then, where's the story? Wait. Hold on. 10 nights? 10 nights? There's 10 of them? Alright, fuck it. Hello there.
Hi.
You're an expert at most new FNAF fan games, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a question for you.
What is it?
Do you think that FNAF fan games should have 10 nights?
Well, they have 10 nights, and it'll be like 10 nights at like Freddy's.
Yeah, isn't that just a bit too much? At least for
Yeah, it's a little bit too much.
like, there should really not be that many nights.
It should only be like up to 7 nights technically.
Exactly. See, you get it. Alright, I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I don't know about you, but unless there's like a few side modes, there should only be around 5 to 6 nights. Not 10! Anyways, the story. The Randomness show is in its 3rd season, but there are some unfortunate problems. The showbiz animatronics for an upcoming location will move around at night. Use the door locks to your advantage. Showbiz? Like, Showbiz Pizza? Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's begin. So, the menu just shows Bart. No twitching. Okay then. So we start off with this intro. I would make fun of it, but I feel that would be disrespectful because this game is actually made in memory of someone. Now that's sad. Whoa. It's Find Us a Wario styled! Except the cameras aren't in monochrome. Also, why is the map showing when I'm not in the cameras? And this way of changing the cameras is... Well, actually, I guess it's accurate to real-life security cameras. But it uses the buttons from the extras menu! Aside from that nitpick, another one is that all the rooms are light as shit. Like, this looks like the fucking day shift, if anything. So, there's only one animatronic active tonight, being Bart. It's pretty simple to get rid of him, just shut the door that he's coming to. Of course, you can only close the doors by clicking on the green lines and then you can toggle them. There's also a mechanic where you can turn the lights off by clicking the office. You might as well just leave the lights off because you can still use the cameras. Oh, this game is so inspirational. At least the ambience is good. Yes, it's taken from Return to Freddy's Razzla, but hey, it's relaxing, it's rather soothing. I feel like dozing off. Hey, look at that, we beat the night! We're still... Oh, now we go back. And look at that, there's a new character on the menu! I guess since there's 10 nights, there'll be a new character introduced every night. Now, while that does sound convenient, it's also really stupid! Do you really need to have 10 whole nights? With each character being introduced one by one? I really hope this game goes by quick. Anyways, night 2. This night introduces Maxina, and you know what, I think I'll just get the entire cast out of the way. Bart activates on night 1, Maxina activates on night 2, Sint activates on night 3, Springy activates on night 4, Thomas activates on night 5, Ollie activates on night 6, Luke activates on night 7, Chris activates on night 8, Pepperwoo activates on night 9, and Bizoo activates on night 10. To give an actual critique, it would be much better to introduce 2 characters every night, which would keep the game short and simple. Oh, but of course, this was made in 2020, and so there's little to no fucks given. I'm starting to wonder if these games were deliberately made bad. There's a lot of repeating flaws, and no real attempts to fix any of them. This game has a whopping 10 nights, making it the longest... No, there's a custom night in this game, so there's 11 nights! I have never seen a FNAF fan game with 11 nights! I suppose that while I play for the marathon, I should at least supply a bit of commentary as to not bore anyone. Here are 10 interesting facts about this game. Number 1. While this game is already damn long, did you know that it could have gone on even longer? In the files, there are mentions of a quest mode, which was never created outside of a variable and an unlock screen. Number 2. Did you know that this game had free early concept builds? The first one was a reskin of one of the cancelled RNaR games. The second one was free roam, and the third one is lost with nothing remaining for it. Number 3. In the files, there is a bigger version of the map layout. This was actually intended for one of the cancelled RNaR remakes, but it was left unused here because... why the fuck not? Number 4. In the character files, everyone has a vent sound effect that goes entirely unused. Springy has even more unused vent sounds. I guess he was supposed to go into the vents? Where are the vents? Number 5. Remember that Perseus 9 guy that I keep bringing up? Well, he specifically requested that 4 of the characters were voiced by Scratch's text-to-speech blocks. He did supply a Bart's voice lines, but why did the other characters have to be voiced by robots? Well, actually, this is because that's how they sounded in the Randomness show, which is, you know, it's connected to the story and the RNaR lore. No more lore talk! Oh yeah, when you beat Night 5, you unlock the Extras menu, which just spoils the rest of the characters in the game. Why in the fuck? Number 6. Everyone has a different jumpscare sound. Number 7. Luke's voice lines are reused from that cancelled RNaR game that would spawn the first concept build of this game. Number 8. Chris was based off an old IRL friend of the developer, even using his voice from an unreleased video where the developer was playing a FNAF fan game. Number 9. Pepperwoo voices herself, and number 10. Bizoo also voices herself. And that's everything I've got. I gotta prove that I'm a RNaR nerd somehow. You may be pissed off because I haven't discussed too much of the gameplay. Well, that's because there's nothing to discuss. Each character you can get rid of by closing a door or keeping the lights off, which you already do throughout the game. Some characters you can even cam stall to make them leave, which is pretty stupid. What makes it worse is that the only characters you need to cam stall are in the same camera. All of these combined results in mediocre gameplay that doesn't really go anywhere. I don't really have anything else to say. It's ass. Well, let's just finish the night off. A problem is that the game can be easily cheesed, which is why I've gotten through the game so fast. It's a shame, because maybe if you couldn't cheese the game, it could have been at least a little decent. Sure, the characters have a few ways of attacking, but then you have to strategize on what you need to do to get rid of that character. Come on. Done.
Not a second chance.
And look at that! We unlocked the custom night! Once again, the max mode challenge is listed first. I still don't get why. And these challenges are so lazy to the point where they just reference the previous RNaR games. Unfortunately, that's pretty much it. I stated before that the quest mode got cut, so there's nothing else to do. There's no story, no ending, no nothing. I mean, I guess it's fine, at least compared to RNaR TUS, which had tons of references to old lore, whilst this game only had lore in those insufferable voice lines. Since we're on the topic of RNaR TUS, I might as well say that this game released 13 days after RNaR TUS released. Now that's impressive. I wish I could release episodes that fast. Yeah, I'm aware that there's been a severe lack of episodes. I apologize for that. But hey, the next RNaR game that I have to review released 5 months after this game, releasing on December 14th, 2020. I have high hopes for this game. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I doubt it. Well, that's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching, and have a good fucking night.